Hello everyone, how's it going? I am back with the message needed here right now. Let's hop right into it and find out what is that your angels really want you to know. From the jump, I am hearing that you have got people talking about the fact that you have a lot of admirers and a lot of people that want to date you. I feel in the past that maybe you guys did always have this energy, but maybe you were just focused on one person at a time, or a lot of you guys are just very loyal. So you don't really see that you have a whole lot of people that really want a chance with you. I feel like a lot of you need to know this because sometimes when you like somebody, you don't really see how they're viewing you and how much competition they feel like they have. So I'm definitely picking up an energy of somebody that actually feels like they really want to be with you, that you could be the person for them, but they're extremely overwhelmed and intimidated by the amount of attention you guys receive. And a lot of you, it's not just romantic, it's friendship, it's work. Some of you guys have a job in the spotlight, or you're just very well known. Like, I feel for a lot of you, you may just feel like, oh, this person's my friend, or I know a lot of people in town, or I know I'm friendly with a lot of people at work. But it's like whenever you walk down the street, it's like people are turning their head or even waving to you, or they know you. And it could be because you guys are just very friendly and you know a lot of people and people always want to get to know you, or it's just that you're extremely attractive, or both. And again, I do feel like it's physically, but also your energy that really does tend to draw people in. So let's see what else we have going on here. I pulled this card today for starters. I find it hard to look away from you. I really feel like whenever you guys are out or at work or in public or just around people, you have this energy that people just cannot stop staring. And I do feel for a lot of you, like, what the heck? Do I have something on my shirt? Some of you guys may feel like you left the house looking a mess and you don't understand why people are looking at you, but it's because you are a very attractive person. And I feel that you guys need to hear it because sometimes people don't really want to give you that validation, or you've just had so many relationships of people that knew this about you but just wanted to bring you down. So what your angels really want you to know is that there are so many people that view you in this light that you don't even view yourself in. And again, I am picking up on the energy of somebody who is really wanting to date you guys, but they're dealing with their own insecurity. And to be honest, the way they're viewing you is accurate. There is a very small chance out of all the people that are interested in you that they are the one for you statistically. But if you and this person are meant to be spiritually, it'll just happen. And I do feel like this person does have a spiritual side where they feel very drawn to you. And that's the part of this situation that is causing this person to be like, okay, I feel like I have a shot just because of this spiritual connection. So people are talking about you guys, and I do feel like they have talked to you about this person. This person is also aware that other people wanted to date or pursue you, or that you were dating or seeing other people, or that you have options. I also feel as well that to this person, they may have even had people talk about you to them that were interested in you. Like, it is very known to this person and the people around them that you guys are a hot commodity, you're attractive, that maybe you even have history with certain people that they know, especially if you guys are in an environment where people talk. But I do feel like for some of you, it's like pretty obvious by taking a look at your social media or just a picture of you that people are going to be interested in you. And so like this person has people around them that they're probably asking for advice about. And some people are even telling them, yeah, good luck. Like, that person's out of your league. But I do feel like you guys will not see it this way. But this is what your angels want you to know about a certain connection and why maybe this person is so slow to pursue, or super shy, or even intimidated when they could go after other things in life. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys as well, unfortunately, you could even know of this person pursuing other options over you, but those other options just seem a lot more approachable to them, or a lot more realistic, because this person, again, truly feels like you are way out of their league. And again, people could have even told this person this. Got Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I really feel as well with the Queen of Swords in reverse that on top of that, because you guys have this energy that is super attractive to a lot of people, there has been people in your past that kind of like it brought out a dark side in them being around you, whether it be friends who felt like they had to compete with you, or it was a relationship where they felt like they had to bring you down. There were people that you guys had around you that knew that your light shined bright, and they did everything in their power to energetically push you guys back or down, or even make you feel like you were doing something wrong. Or some of you guys even got shamed to be even receiving this type of attention. So you become very modest, and you have a hard time even admitting, like, yeah, I know a lot of people like me. I know I get a lot of attention, but I just feel like you guys also have a mentality where you're like, I don't really care who is paying attention to me. I don't need validation. I don't really care how many people think they have a crush on me. I don't know those people. What I feel like you guys are focused on right now is finding the right person for you, or just focusing on yourself. And again, that makes you even more intimidating because games don't work on you. You don't need validation. If this person wants to pull back and make you chase, it's not going to work. Like this, you and this person have to be on the same page in order for this connection to work. which takes healthy communication from both ends. And I feel that if you or this person's not ready for that, and this connection's meant to be, you're both gonna have to pull back your energy and work on yourselves so you're both in a more secure place. Because I also feel as well that some of you guys, because of your turbulent relationships in the past, or people trying to bring you down, you may also mistaken this person's behavior as them trying to hurt you, when in reality, I feel like this person is pretty overwhelmed with your energy as well. Like, you guys are high vibrational. I feel like this person could be going through some healing right now, and it could be very triggering to fall in love with someone who has an energy like you guys that are watching right now. Let's see what else we have here. We got the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, I just feel the energy of you guys just being in your bag, being independent, being unbothered. And again, that's very attractive for people that want somebody that doesn't need them but actually wants them. But that makes it 10 times more intimidating, because people are definitely very used to codependent relationships. And it's almost like it takes a lot of work maybe to break down your walls for whoever's watching. So let's see what else is going on with this person. By the way, guys, I want to let you know I do have a big sale going on in my Etsy shop, so I'll leave the link below. Oh my gosh, all my digital decks just like fell out on the table, but let's get some of these messages out because they want to come out. So I'm definitely sensing that there's somebody here. They got a lot they want to say to you, but they haven't been saying it. And again, you guys could be taking this energy as like some sort of rejection, even because this person like may text you or message you or pull back, or I feel like there's both on both ends things that like need to be said, and there's some sort of communication issue going on. And I do feel like it's on both sides, because I do feel like there's somebody who really likes you, you like them as well, or you're interested in them at least. And because both people are kind of dealing with some wounds in the past, I do feel that a lot has been unsaid here. It's gonna be an on and off again thing. And again, it's gonna be somebody that just has a crush on you and you guys are friends, but no one has yet to admit feelings. You guys could be air signs or earth signs. We have a lot of earth placements here: Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. We also have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So there's a lot of energy here of being in your head and being slow to or afraid to move forward. We have 4 of Pentacles here. And it's just like this person's really not expressing how much they want you guys, because they don't also want to come across like too intense. I'm hearing that one song, I don't want to steal your freedom. Like, this person doesn't also want to come across in ways that other people come across. Because one thing this person did pick up on is the fact that if they knew of or witnessed or saw you in other situations, or even you guys communicated about this, like other people maybe pushed you guys or put you guys in situations that made you unhappy, and they don't want to do that, but they also want to show you guys that they can possibly be the person for you. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, guys, but some of you guys, this is a situationship. Like, I can't even show you guys this message because I'm just trying to keep PG over here, but I really do feel like, yeah, this person is really like intimidated by the fact that you guys seem to be very experienced. And again, I'm not saying that this person is like, okay, I don't want to you guys take this the wrong way, but it's almost like it's pretty apparent that you guys have had experience in the past because of how good you are at certain things. If you guys have been with this person, I'm sorry, I don't even want to like make it like that, like this was not supposed to be that type of message, but again, this person's energy is coming through. We got to read it authentically. I do a little more spiciness in on my Patreon, you guys are seeing that, but especially if it's a situationship or someone that you guys have had a fling with, or an ex or something like that, or just something that's just like, so you guys, it's really a relationship that is like you guys are in a talking phase and it hasn't really gone official yet, because there's a little slow there's a slowness to talk about feelings. But one thing is for sure, this person is like kind of like feeling like you may have more experience than them in certain areas. So I guess this person could be younger than you, or I feel again for my my feminine energies out there, it's could be a masculine energy, and if they are on the shyer end of things, they may not have that as much experience with the opposite gender. Or again, if you guys are watching for the same gender as well, the same message applies. Or if you're a man watching for a woman, the same message applies. Like, this person feels like they are intimidated by your experience, and you guys may not even be that experienced, but like I always say, my healers and my like you guys are just naturally very in tune to other people, so people can take like you guys just being very receptive or very good at what you're doing in any way, and taking it as, wow, this person has a lot of experience, or the fact that maybe people tend to know you guys a lot wherever you guys go, or you seem to know a lot of different things. Like, that's a very intimidating thing. I feel like even though you may feel this person has been there or done things with their life, there's a sense of this person feeling like you just know more. Like, this person's more sheltered than they want you to believe. Does that make sense? Like, this person can talk about, oh, I've been here, I've done this, I've done that. But in all reality, you're more independent than them, whether it be from your family or like with friends or even relationships. You seem to always have this individualism that this person feels like they have lost in past connections. So yeah, again, this reading was supposed to be about like people talking about the fact that a lot of people want to date you, but someone's energy really is coming in strong here today. So that's what your angels want you to know, that, you know, people, because of the way people view you, it could actually make people pursuing you even harder. A lot of you guys have been on your glow up lifestyle and just looking really good and shining, you're successful. So the more you level up, the harder it is for people to get in your energy field that don't have good intentions. So even this person's got to do some work on themselves before they pursue. And they're very intimidated. The more they talk about you, the more I want you. See, what did I say? There was something about the fact that people talked about you to this person, like you were a hot commodity, that made them want you more, but they're like, oh boy, like the stakes are high here. Like there's a lot of people that are pining over this individual. And it's even to the point where like they want to ask like maybe their friends for advice, but they don't want those people DMing you. So they're like pulling back their energy from even like talking too much about you guys anymore, because which of you guys are really well known to people that this person knows, like there are people that get obsessed with you guys and it's your energy. Like you're talked about more than you guys even imagine, especially when it comes to your attractiveness and how hard to get you are. And unfortunately, there are going to be certain people that see you as kind of like a challenge or a conquest. And this person has definitely noticed that. Like if you guys are so hard to like win over that certain people kind of see it as a challenge, then that is something that they feel like, oh boy, like, you know, I got to really like show this person that I'm genuine. I feel like you guys could have even pulled back your energy or been cold with this person, but it's because of your past experiences. Maybe you've been taken advantage of, or people wanted your light for their own reasons, whether it be friendship, love, relationship. I think this person's like realizing that this energy of these people wanting to pursue you is not a compliment. It's not validating. It also could be very annoying or intimidating. I mean, not intimidating, but yeah, I keep hearing the word intimidating because I was very intimidated by you guys. Because what I'm hearing is that like you guys could definitely have come across like kind of badass, or even like told this person off before, because you've been in situations where people wanted your light for their own benefit or wanted to use you for their own benefit. So I feel like you guys are in a defensive energy, and this person like is getting it now because they're finally seeing that the people that may have pursued you in the past did not do it with good intentions. So yeah, don't get me wrong. I love you, but I feel I will never be what you want. And I do feel also in the past that some of you guys did have people that pursued you and pull back, and that could have really insulted you, but there really is an energy here of people realizing that they don't have what it takes to be an energy match to you guys. And if they don't, it's going to either make them triggered, level up, or try to bring you down, or just leave you be if they feel like they can't have you the way they want you. Got the Wheel of Fortune here. Person's definitely watching you guys, especially if you post online. Like if you guys are content creators or artists, or you post your pictures, they definitely are looking at it. And for you guys, it's obvious they're liking your stuff, they're interacting with you. But for some of you, I definitely would say that this person like has peeped that you got like, okay, say you guys have like an Instagram account or like whatever. I definitely will go through like your likes or your comments and be like, okay, wow, yeah, this person's definitely got options. So you guys, these people are just friends, or you're just very popular, but they're peeping that there's definitely competition. And this person is really trying to build up some courage to be like, okay, yeah, I am a good option for this individual. The Five of Swords, the Hope Emperor. Yeah, I feel like this individual, they do have it in them to approach and to be what you guys need, but it's like they're very hard on themselves. And I feel like this person also have dealt with like toxic friends with the Three of Cups there that brought down their self-worth or their self-esteem, or made them feel like they didn't have a shot with someone like you, or just in general. Yeah, they dealt with people from the past that really brought them down. I really feel like there's something about you guys being talked about to this individual that did definitely intimidated them, because I really feel like there was someone else interested in you too as well that they knew or knew of, or they found out maybe online you're dating someone else. Like it's obvious that you guys, people talk, and that people also may even say about you guys that you do play the field or that you don't commit. And this person's like, why am I going to be any different then? But I feel it's just because you guys are very loyal probably when you're in a relationship, so you don't choose to just commit to just anybody. But yeah, it definitely feels like somebody's in their head about you right now, but their intentions are good. We got King of Pentacles, it's Seven of Wands. Like this person could be defensive themselves because they also feel like they have a very loyal side of them, very generous side of them that has been taken advantage of. And as I say that, Six of Pentacles and the Sun, but I really feel that this person's going to overcome these fears, because the feeling that they get around you brings them like so much happiness that they feel like it's worth a shot here. I know you're about to do something big, And on top of that, for my light workers and my healers, there's a sense of destiny and purpose and vision that you guys embody that other people find extremely intimidating. So the main message is that you have a lot of people that really do want to date you guys, but a lot of you guys barely see that energy because people are intimidated, people talk. A lot of people may bring you down. You guys are hard to access. Some of you guys don't even have social media, or you go hermit. Some of you guys don't even answer your phone, or you barely even stay out for long if you're invited places. Like, I really feel there's a scarcity energy here that kind of puts you guys on this level where you're even higher up than you imagine. Like, people just don't have access to you anymore, or the way that they want to. And even this person, although you may feel like you have given them a shot or given them energy, the way you guys pull back or just focus on yourself, your vision, your projects, makes them feel like they don't really have you the way that they want you, even though you guys could be also interested in this individual. I look up to you. That's another thing as well for my feminine energies out there, you know, for a masculine energy here to admit that they actually look up to you or want to be more like you. Some people don't have that in their ego, but this person definitely does. And they're like, they actually are in this energy where they're like, I look up to this person, but I actually want to shoot my shot too. And they can also be comfortable in the fact that they may not be where they want to be at, but they have great qualities and you have great qualities, and they shouldn't want to bring you down or compete with you. They should want to team up with you. But I also feel as well that you guys had a lot of admirers in the past that like basically ended up looking up to you or wanted to be like you more than they felt like they can handle dating you. And that's why you have some people who pull back but still watch all your stuff or hit you up here and there and never give you what you want. But there's somebody here who's got a level of intuition to them, and they feel destiny when they're around you. They feel like they want to get around you because they know that good things happen around you, and that all this energy and buzz talking about you guys, being around you guys, like all this buzz around you is just more of a sign that you guys do have something extremely special about you. You are unlike anyone, and it's obvious to everyone. What did I say, guys? Like, there's someone here that's like this, like, wow, whenever they think about you. And the big issue with them is that they just have a hard time believing they can actually be the one for you, and not in an insulting way, but in a way of like, look how many options this person has. Look how amazing they are. Look how many people I just know personally that are interested in them. So imagine, you know, how many other people that I don't even know about. They probably are a player. I would be if I were them. I'd definitely be, you know, exploring my options. But you guys, young and wild and free, enjoying your life, or even some of you guys who've been there, done that. You've been in a relationship before. You're not really interested right now and settling down. You're focusing on other things. Wherever you guys are at in life, it's extremely intimidating to this person because they feel like whatever age level you're at, you're unrelatable to other people that age. You're uncomparable to people that age in a good way. Like, you're just in a different mindset. Whether you're younger or older, it doesn't matter. That's just going to relate different to your situation. I know you're destined for greatness. That's why I watch you. Yeah, there's just like somebody here, guys, who like really like knows that you guys are something big and grand and special. And it's like hard for them to comprehend the fact that maybe you could be the one for them. And on top of that, again, they're constantly hearing other people talk about you, being interested in you. And they're just like, okay, like, I even know some of this competition, so I don't even want to know the rest of the competition that I have. It really does invoke insecurity, especially in this individual who may have issues in the past, like people bringing them down, comparing themselves to others, trust issues. This person could have been cheated on. Like they do have a loyal side to them that maybe you haven't really seen yet just because of the stuff that they've been through. You were literally a 10 out of 10. Everyone can see it. Can you? You play it off so good. And this person sometimes wonders if you don't know how highly people view you, if you don't know how amazing you are, because you're extremely humble and you do play it off and you have this energy of just like, I really don't care what you think of me. If you think I'm a 10 or a 2, it doesn't faze me, and that makes you so attractive. I really get an unbotheredness from my people out there watching. Your purpose is way higher than theirs, and they know it. Yeah, there's an energy here. This person's like, okay, this person may even be more special than me, going places I will never go, but I kind of even would love to be in a supporting role in this person's life. And this is great, guys, because you don't really need somebody that's going to be like trying to compete for the spotlight or always have to one-up you. You need someone that's like, thinks that what you're doing with your life and who you are is so amazing, they'll put you up on that pedestal and not actually like tear you down. And I think that sometimes like there are situations where people don't pursue you and pull back if they're not sure they could be the right person for you, versus the narcissistic or toxic people that come in hot and strong and make you feel desired only to bring you down and love bomb you, when there's certain people that approach slow and cautiously because they actually are wanting to make sure that they are right for believing that they deserve a place in your life. And of course, they could have emotional issues and problems of being like hurt easily because they are a kind soul. They failed. Okay. Stay in your power. You have better options coming. There's a purity in our connection. I feel like this could be a situation too where this person has pulled back because they feel like they already failed you. They feel like maybe they already lost their shot. I definitely feel like it's a situation with this individual where you stayed in their power. You stayed in your power when they weren't treating you the best or acting the best, and they're reflecting on that. This person also doesn't want to come across as draining to you or as baggage or someone with baggage. So this person like feels like you know you got better options with them and that they failed you. But there is some kind of purity in this connection. I feel like it is a spiritual connection. I feel like you guys don't have to choose this individual, but they're somehow relevant, and somehow I feel like my readings are timeless, but I am hearing about the Venus retrograde. So maybe there's unresolved business between you and this individual. And for me, it's someone you're dating, and there's just communication issues that kind of need to be addressed. And I feel like it's deeper. On a deeper level, there's like core wounds coming out of this person where they feel like a failure. They don't feel good enough. They struggle with themselves, their self-worth. And on your end, guys, I feel like there could be emotional issues where you've just been hurt so badly that you're really defensive, that you don't see in front of you like someone who actually really is genuinely interested. But honestly, it's really hard to tell sometimes when you've been through so much of people love bombing you and just saying and doing whatever to get what they want out of you. Not just romantically, but friendships, betrayals. So I feel like you guys, or even this individual, are healing from betrayals and past disappointments so that you don't misread each other. You don't miscommunicate. We got switch up. They will see what they did. And then we have, they want what you have. People say I never should have let you go. I definitely feel with this individual, like there's also conversations that's being had if this is like a past energy that already messed up. Like people were like, okay, yeah, this person did really like you and you missed your shot. Like I definitely feel like there's like certain people around this person and saying like, yeah, you missed your shot, but like but I feel like this person doesn't want to admit that. And you guys might give this person another chance if you really truly feel like they're going to switch up and change. But I do feel like there's a part of you that felt like this person switched up on you. I feel like this relationship between the two of you guys definitely brought up a lot of like maybe childhood wounds or past relationship wounds. So that's why things seemed toxic at certain points or inconsistent. I really feel like your intuition tells you that this person does really have feelings for you. They're just very frustrated with themselves, frustrated at their actions, frustrated even at you a little bit and where they're at in life. And if you guys walked away from this person, that could have also really frustrated them as well. Also, this person may be realizing they got to walk away from other people in situations, especially if the chitter chatter about you was toxic or led them the wrong way. There's an energy where like you guys have walked away because this person needs to walk away from things in their life that isn't working for them. It's like you guys can't exist in the same realm as certain toxicities, and God, your angels, is making sure this person knows about that. Things are coming to light in this person's life, and you guys do really help this person and other people in general see life in a different perspective that could be very painful and tough. So your intuition told you to walk away from this person at a certain point, and they could have been very angry or upset with you because of this, but in hindsight, it's going to be revealed to them that you, or just obviously it was the right thing for you guys to do if this person was just not doing what they needed to be doing, especially King of Wands and Eight of Wands. But I feel like this person's going to be, something's going to change in this connection. They're going to be more action. And some of you guys, this person was a lot of talk and no action. There was something seriously lacking in the connection. Either this person was too focused on the wrong things and not pursuing you properly, or they were pursuing the connection, but they were not working on themselves properly and not following through with the things they say they're going to do. But I feel like right now this person's focused on manifesting something with you and walking away and doing the things they need to be doing. I got the Queen of Pentacles here because they really feel like, honestly, you guys are successful and they want to be like you. And they're realizing that they shouldn't be listening to gossip or BS around them. They should be listening to the person that is at in life where they want to be at. And it is pretty intimidating, I guess, to be having feelings for someone that you feel like is doing better than you a little bit in one way or another. And they could do well for themselves, but this is an energy where you guys are something this person wants to be mentally, emotionally, financially stable in a certain way. Third party prying for info. And there definitely are people that are intimidated by the fact that this person is highly interested in you and could have gotten away with this. They are projecting because growth and self-awareness is too hard. Someone is getting or doing readings about you. Yeah, some of you guys, if you do post readings or do readings or you do anything spiritual, this person's watching you. I feel like this person could also like have their own, some of you guys, this person's spiritual or yeah, I feel like they could be having their own card deck and pulling cards for some of you guys, if that's something relatable. But I feel like for a lot of you, that if you do post spiritual content, this person reads that, they read into the things that you do, they find you very inspiring, you get them interested in life, looking at things a different way. And I feel like for some of you, not readings, but they could be spiritual, like praying about you, or talking to God about you, or talking to their angels about you, you know, like trying to get clarity. I really feel like there was an energy here of interference too as well, because of the fact that you guys were being talked about to this individual in a way where I feel like it wasn't helping this person's insecurities. Whether people were saying that you're too materialistic and they can never afford you, or you're a player, or you got a lot of options, they don't have a chance. There was definitely like some sort of energy here that fed this person's insecurities in this connection, instead of making this person realize like, yeah, you're a star too. You can do this, you know? You have a high status. Honestly, guys, word on the street is that you do have a high status. Like, you need to start looking at yourself in this way so you can understand that when these people pull back or act weird or act strange or interfere, or people try to mess with you or betray you, it's only because you are somebody that is triggering others. You are intimidating. You're beautiful. You're talented. You're amazing. Like, you have to keep reminding yourself these things, because this world will try to make you feel like you're not any of these things, to make you stop living your purpose and shining your light. But in reality, the reason why all this craziness sometimes happens is because of the fact that there is nothing safe and comfortable about being in your energy. You challenge people to grow. You see things very clearly. You elevate super fast, and you are living with a vision, and a lot of people don't do that. And so this person is trying to find their purpose, their vision, and they feel like you could be the pathway to that. And instead of, like in the past, being around friends or gossip or people that were leading them away from their vision, or making them feel like they were delusional for having a crush on you. Childish behavior deserves discipline. I know that's right. The angels are protecting you from them. And then we got, I will try harder if you pull back your energy. Yeah, so that's your main message. I feel like some of you guys, like, you could be in an on and off thing, or something, you know, it could be a situation where right now things are just not really going the way you want in a certain connection. But the main message is that you guys got to keep doing you. And I feel like you're not meant to chase this person or make them feel reassured for their insecurities. Keep shining your light and being your power, because that's actually what they're attracted to. They're not wanting you to dim, like, their insecurity is something they need to deal with. And with the King of Wands and the Eight of Wands, it's like, I feel like this person will be pursuing more the more you guys are just in your power and comfortable with yourself. And if this person does act childish, I feel like you guys should tell them that and get them to correct it, because there's just a side of them that actually admires you and listens to the things you say, even if they don't want to admit it. And I feel that, yeah, people may have even told this person that you're easily you walk away from people if they F around. And this person, definitely didn't mean to, but they were not consistent with this connection for sure. Tower, Four of Wands. But I feel like there's a rapid change going on in this person's energy, where they're trying to show you, or they want to come and show you that they could be stable. They definitely feel like they did not show you that in the past, whether it was emotionally or financially. There was a lack of stability here. I feel like this person had good qualities, but there was something seriously lacking, and they needed to kind of address that instead of like focusing on gossip or insecurity or trying to just like play games. They needed to focus on themselves and build themselves up to be the confident person that you guys need. With the Six of Cups here, you definitely will be hearing from this person. I feel like some sort of apologies could be happening. Again, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, this person could be a bit of a slow mover. Yeah, and also, you know what? And also part of the reason why this person is slow moving is energetic. Like, there's definitely was jealousy and energetic interference or third party interference here in this connection, or fear slows this person down. So I feel like if this person can conquer that, whatever was slowing them down, they could actually change very quickly. Like, I feel like this person has the ability to turn around their life as long as they're motivated. And I feel like there's a side of them that's like that. They just were being led in the wrong direction. Like, this person just didn't feel like it would be worth the effort at certain points to move in a direction that was healthy for them because of bad influences around them. And I feel like this could be also like their personal life, like people just enabling them and them not doing what they need to be doing. But that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Like, this person is like, their slowness is not because that's their true nature when it came to this connection. There truly just was things going on behind the scenes, energetically, insecurities, fear, traumas, that this person is actually capable of being consistent. So again, this can be something you guys don't expect. Like, if there's someone in your life that is just never showing up consistently, I would never say that like this is them, but I definitely feel like there's a situation that you guys have in your life where someone actually pulled back because they truly felt like there was too much competition and there was no point of trying. But I feel like it was because of their own self-esteem issues, energetic issues, and the fact that now they're kind of seeing clearly that this is some, like, the things that they were struggling with are things that they can work on very easily. And I think it's by looking up to you guys. Like, I think that some of the things you guys are doing, if you're a friend of this person too, and they haven't, you definitely really you're really benefiting this person's life. And with the Six of Wands there, yeah, you guys may have gave this person tough love and told them the truth and kept it moving. And that's exactly what they need, because this person's definitely been around a lot of greedy people, selfish people. And they had enough, you know? And I feel like, again, people who are like not in your mindset could try to convince this person that you're greedy because you have standards and that. I definitely feel like there were some snakes in the grass here in terms of this connection, including people that wanted you for themselves. And so they lied about things to get this person away from you. Numbing the pain in every way possible. So, I mean, I really feel like it's gonna be one or the other. Like, this person could be like a workaholic that kind of said, oh, I need a relationship right now. You know, like, you could have people around them like telling them that, like, you know, it wasn't gonna be worth it for them to pursue this. And then there could be the opposite, where this person wanted to pursue something with you, but you were telling them, or people were telling them that, like, you don't fit this person's standard right now of what they need in a partner. And instead of like calling you material because you have a certain vision of what you want a partner to be, and you're adhering to that, they're actually like, why don't I just try to be that? Because what's wrong with trying to improve myself? Because I really feel like you guys are not greedy. You're just somebody who has high standards for yourself, and you're not going to risk being hurt in a situation where your needs are not met. You are highly favored. Jump in timelines. You were right about them. I really feel like you call this person out. Or some of you guys, like I said, like you just post things that speak to this person's soul and helps them hear what they need to be hearing. Not a bad person, just a bad situation. I feel like you guys, deep down, like this person has maybe done or acted in ways where you couldn't defend it, but you knew that deep down they were just not a bad person. They were just a bad situation, and I feel like you guys didn't coddle them. You gave them tough love, kept it moving, and they weren't acting the way that you guys wanted to, and that was that. And maybe you guys did move on with other connections and people, and this person's seeing that, you know, like they don't want to give up this person that gives them inspiration and hope to be better. Knight of Wands. I just see this person rushing towards you in a way where they haven't done it in the past, because they're really connecting. Like, with all this BS being out of their life and actually taking time out for themselves, they realize that, like, they're in love with you. Like, this isn't just a, oh, I want this person because everybody else wants them. Oh, they're pretty, they're amazing. Maybe they lied to themselves. Like, maybe I'm just attracted to them and I can get rid of this feeling. But there is a feeling of, I'm in love with this person that someone has for you guys. And that's what you need to be hearing. And they are going to be rushing towards you. And I feel like, you know, maybe that's why this person even rushed towards you before they knew they were ready, whether financially or emotionally. But that's why I'm telling you guys, maintain your boundaries here. But there's definitely a connection here where, because of how highly you're viewed, it's actually a hard thing for this person to be in a relationship with you, because they feel like there's constant challenges to their ego and they need to get into a healthier place. And there's constantly people that may want them away from you, or there's certain people that want you for themselves or want this person for themselves, and they need to stop, you know, being around these energies that are bringing them down. And they needed to start prioritizing this connection and themselves over any other BS and gossip, because I feel like the gossip around you guys or this connection could have gotten to this person. And it's like, I really feel like people told this person that you were a heartbreaker or a player, or just like hot, or like, you know, material girl. No, but I feel like there's just something there where this person's like, oh, I can never be that. Like, you know, I'm, you know, but it's not, wasn't really the case. It was just more like, yeah, like if, okay, for instance, like it wasn't just like communicated in a way where people were trying to help this person. It's communicated in a way where they're trying to tell this, like, convince this person they didn't have a real shot with you for their own reasons. I think that's more the point. Not really more about you, but just more about people just being like, yeah, they really are out of your league. Good luck. You know, they only date a million. Like people could just be like, maybe you guys are like that. I don't know. But I feel like for a lot of you, this person just like had people around them exaggerating and just saying and doing things to pull them away from you, or to make them feel like they didn't have a shot. And I really feel like in a situation, there could have actually been competition in front of this person's eyes, especially if you guys were in a relationship or something like that. I took for granted having you. Looking back, how did I get lucky? I'm a fool. When I saw you, love at first sight. Yeah, that's why I feel like there was a lot of like this person, like intensity emotionally, but like there was a physical, like not readiness in this dynamic. Whoa, you're amazing inside and out. I'm afraid I'll mess this up. The main message here with this connection is that this person really just had fears of being hurt and messing up more than anything bad or malicious. And they're really growing into this person where they want to acknowledge their feelings for you and face them, because they try to run from them, I feel like, and it's just not working. And it's like, if it's meant to be, it's like you guys will find your way back to each other, but they're realizing that they got to do a little bit more effort, and they're trying to work their way into a more stable place with you. So if you guys are in this connection right now, that's kind of what's going on. Communication definitely needs to be improved here. I'm psychic too, bet you didn't see that coming. And this person is also psychic, so they may also see you in a light, or they embody spiritual or divine gifts. So they see you in a light that, like, you may not even see yourself in. Like, they may also know you're going places, and they're like, may feel like they're crazy for believing that they can actually go with you these places. You can't block me, I'll find a way. Yeah, this person showing you guys, you blocked them in the past, or you try to block them out, but I feel like they're going to find a way back to you, just because, like, they've even tried to maybe block you guys because they couldn't handle this connection. But it's like, you could have that feeling of, this isn't over, this person's going to be coming back, and you're definitely right about that. And again, I don't feel like this is like a toxic, like, ex that you've been back and forth with a million times for like 10 years. It seems like a connection that, like, got off the ground and it burned really hard, but like the timing was off. I don't know what you're on, but I'm down. And this person really does want to be a part of your life. I'm really hearing, I want to be part of your world, like Little Mermaid. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Like, this person, like, was intimidated by the gossip about you. And I feel like it was either that you guys were a player or a heartbreaker, or maybe that you know, were a user, this or that, you know. But in reality, it's just that you're a high status, high value person in your heart and mind. You're not going to lower your price for certain people, and they can interpret that a certain way. And there's just a lot of people that enable behavior that is not healthy in relationships, like struggling financially, because that's just their version of what they want a relationship to look like. They don't care about those things. I'm not talking more about certain connections where, like, you know, you guys may be at a certain phase in life where you could take care of yourself in a certain way, so you have a certain standard for a partner that you're not going to compromise. So if like people around them can't fit that standard or don't have that standard for themselves, of course they're going to criticize you guys sitting in your Queen and King of Pentacles, looking bougie as heck, compared to certain people that literally will accept the dusty, crusty behavior. So if this person also is in relationships with people that accepted them being dusty, crusty, and you're a shock to them, they got to adjust to that instead of being like, oh, you know, I don't have a real shot. It's like, no, you have a real shot if you get your shit together, you know? So that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Like, someone's actually realizing that, like, the behaviors that they were being influenced to act in wasn't the healthiest, and the people around them weren't the healthiest, and it made you guys look like that, like, it made you guys feel as though, or them feel as though, a connection with you was miles away from them, when in reality, it's all about consistency and communication and working towards goals together and seeing positive changes more than it's about material things or anything else. Because, you know, relationships are complicated, but I really feel like with you guys, the biggest issue was maybe the interferences, the low vibrational toxicities around them, their lack of motivation or believing themselves, their lack of being around the right people, or them criticizing them just criticizing like themselves instead of working on themselves. Yeah, as I'm saying, for a lot of you guys, like, I feel like this is going to be communicated later on, because there's a lot of pulling back in this person's energy, or hiding because of anxiety. Oh my gosh, but this person's seriously in love with you guys. And honestly, I don't feel like this is somebody who, like, is dusty or crusty, because I really keep getting King, Queen, Pentacles. So it's like, this could be someone who doesn't even realize how special and amazing they are. How, like, because even if they were struggling financially, right, these are things that can easily turn around, because they have the qualities, the skill sets, and the mindset and the dedication to do that. I really feel like it was all about the energy around them that was making this person act a certain way. It wasn't who they are. So there could have been something about this person you didn't like. That's not truly who they are. That's who they were influenced to be out of fear or trauma. So that's what I want you guys to know. And again, I'm hoping this person really tries to up their communication, so we could pray for them on that. If this person is terribly in love with you, like that, it makes them ill and sick, and they just really want another shot with you, or a real shot with you, if they haven't really shot that shot, and that's what they're going to be preparing themselves to do. I'm so attracted to you, I can't control myself. I know I should behave. Yeah, sometimes this person has acted like in ways where you're just questionable, right? But like, I feel like I don't even know you anymore. Who else are you getting with? Are they better than me? Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I just feel like at the end of the day, like, there's still insecurity there where this person is like, okay, like, they can't handle these feelings towards you, and also thinking like you're still on the market. You could be talking to other people, dating other people, but instead of acting a fool, they should be getting themselves together so that they can secure you guys and not have to worry about, you know, all this constant competition. But there's definitely trust issues here as well. And there's definitely a lot of physical attraction here this person has towards you. I'm not going to get into that, but a lot of cards are coming out about that, you know. This person generally feels like they love you more than you love them. But like I said, you guys were coming up Queen of Swords in reverse. I just feel like you are also in an energy where you don't like to reveal all your cards or your emotions due to the things that you guys have gone through. So I do see someone here kind of up in their game here. You can feel them in their energy. But I feel like with the Ten of Cups here, this person does really feel like they could be happy with you. And if you guys block this person out of their life, out of your life, or vice versa, I feel like this person's going to block you out. You could have blocked them out, but there's going to be a moment where they really seriously realize like how unhappy they are, and maybe they had to take a step back to move forward. They had to lose you to love me, I'm hearing, you know? Or yeah, they had to lose access to you to realize how valuable you were. Or they just had to block off some other interfering energies or situations in their life so that they can actually connect with their feelings towards you. I'm supposed to see someone here that's going to heal and take a leap of faith towards you. Like, I feel like this person's going into hermit and really actually improving themselves. So thank God for that. This person honestly just believes that you just have someone else because they think you're that amazing. Like, why wouldn't you? This person's really in love with you guys, okay? So that's what I'm picking up on. This person in the past, they've done toxic behaviors to try to, like, get your attention. But I feel like they're growing past that. Yeah, this person really admires your maturity. And yeah, I just feel like in the past they've dealt with such emotional immaturity with other people that their perception of relationships or men or women or whatever is skewed, maybe based upon their upbringing or exes or situations they had in their life. And it's like, not all men are the same, not all women are the same, but this person has preconceived notions about women or you know, they are preconceived notions about men. And it's like they have to heal enough to realize that they need to show you that they're different, or you guys have preconceived notions because of your experiences. There really needs to be communication here. That's really what I'm hearing. So that's the message you guys have coming through today. Somebody really loves you, and it's like they need to start communicating more clearly because they're actually very frustrated with the fact that like they hurt you or that things are not going the way that they want it to in this connection, and they really see you in such a positive light, and they wish they could communicate that to you better. But I finally see like this person communicating and moving forward after a period of self-reflection. And this is extra true if you guys walked away from this individual, but they're trying to return it in a new energy. So I do hope you guys like that message. I do feel like for a lot of you, they're like, if this is like someone you did have a fling with or a past with, it's not like a total like X of years. It's like maybe you guys did connect and it wasn't the right timing, and there's been reflection, or there will be reflection. There's definitely an air of like this was just getting off the ground and it hasn't really come to fruition the way that it was meant to, due to the fact that energetically this connection is so intense that you guys spending a lot of time together maybe did trigger a whole lot of change in and outside of your guys' connection together. So again, I do hope you guys like that message. You're going to be hearing from somebody, and this is what's going on here. So yeah, let me know how that goes. Okay, guys? Bye.